And it's funny, when I was in the military, I talked to people about Columbia, South Carolina. Nobody knew what it was. They were like, North Carolina? I'm like,
Yeah.
there's a
Yeah.
South Carolina.
And if they
Columbia?
did, they're always like, it's
Charleston?
they're like, I've been there and it's the hottest place in the world, is what I got a lot traveling around. You know?
Right.
Now, yeah, you're right. It is. The real estate market's the hottest. Hey everybody, what's up? It's Noah from Cola REI, famously hot real estate market. Hope you're having a great weekend. Maybe this isn't your weekend. Maybe this is like, maybe Saturday's your Monday. I don't know, right? But we're having a great time. Hope you had an amazing week of making offers, making money, growing your network, whatever that might look like to you. We had an awesome re-up meeting last Wednesday, the inaugural event. And it was so much fun. Met a lot of great people, made a lot of great connections, and I know everyone that attended did as well, and left with a ton of value. If you were at that meeting and you left with a ton of value, leave a comment below. If you liked what I sent you, leave a comment below. I'd love some feedback on that. And we're excited because we are announcing the second re-up meeting, and it's going to be the first Wednesday of April. And I asked everyone, hey, what do you want to learn? Like, what's a big what's on your mind? How can I help you overcome whatever you're experiencing out there? And a lot of people said this, Noah, we got to find deals. I need help finding deals. And so that's what we're going to do. On April 7th, 6 p.m., same place, same time, we're going to be teaching 10 different easy marketing strategies that anyone, regardless of your budget, regardless of your experience level, can implement, right? So no excuses. I'm going to give you 10 different ways where you can have lines in the water, helping you find deals. And it's going to be awesome. We're going to provide systems. I got Jake Barnhill on the line too. He's going to go over what's happening in the market right now. And we're going to do a market update with Jake. So here's the page. Go find it. I'll leave the link in the comment section below. And we're going to be doing it April 7th, finding real estate deals. So speaking of deals, speaking of market, it's time for the market update, our monthly market update with our favorite real estate investor, Jake Barnhill. Let's welcome him to the stream. Here we go. Jake, what's up?
What's up, everybody? Man, I was super excited about the last event, man. The only thing I would say, you got to work on your presentation skills. That's it. It was horrible.
I know, I'm rusty.
No, anybody that was there knows that Noah kept everybody like totally engaged and fun. That was like one of the coolest free events that I've ever been to, and like been that engaged. So I thought that was really cool, man. You did a great job.
Thanks, man. So everybody wants to know like what's happening in the market right now. And you look at Facebook, it's like inventory is tight. Like, people are scrambling to find clients, to find deals. So, but as a real estate investor, we don't always focus what's going on the market, but it's absolutely critical to know what's happening with the market, right?
Yeah, it can be tougher to find deals, and I'm sure we're going to go over that on the next event. So I just did a video to go to my database of my past clients, current clients and stuff. So I got a few of the numbers back up here, but I want to share with you guys a couple things. The market is super hot right now. This is the best market, hands down, I think, that Columbia has ever seen. Prove me wrong. Interest rates as low as they are right now. Columbia has never seen prices this high. We were number 5 on NAR's list, National Association of Realtors, for 2020, I think. I haven't seen 2021 yet. For people to like, they were looking at affordability, all this stuff, right? So Columbia is like experiencing a lot of different things. I looked at the population level when I first got here, and I was starting to do some research when I was in high school, early 2000s. We were like 300,000 people in the general metro area, and now we're 1.3 million people today in the general metro area. Like, wow. It's a significant increase. Yep. So, and it's funny, when I was in the military, I talked to people about Columbia, South Carolina. Nobody knew what it was. They were like, North Carolina? I'm like, there's a South Carolina.
And if they did, they're always like, they're like, I've been there and it's the hottest place in the world, is what I got a lot traveling around, and now it's like, yeah, you're right. It is. The real estate market's the hottest, right?
Right. So I know you and I have always had a lot of high level real estate conversations on how unique this market is. I love Seattle and I thought it was like so cool to be there and the prices were super high. But
Yeah.
now that I've been here a while, I was like, I like this market. It's
Yeah.
stable, it's nice,
Yeah,
good
stable,
prices.
but still, yeah, a lot of urgency for buyers. And so you have some numbers you're going to share with us,
Yeah.
right?
Let's dive in. Keep
Let
me on
me,
track.
I'll
So
share your screen. I'll share your
okay.
screen. You ready for that?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, cool. There we go.
All right, cool. So, yeah, to just dive right in, if I'm gonna see if I can increase the size just one level here. All right, cool. So you guys can see at the top, we got years since last market correction. I got back to '07 in amount of units closed. Year over year percent in sales, average sales price, year over year increase in price sales. So if you guys want to take a snapshot, take a snapshot. You can study this later. But the biggest thing, you guys look at 2020 numbers right here. We've got a 10.5%. It jumped from 6% in 2019 over 2018 in year over year percent in price increase. We had 10.5%. So if there was a $200,000 home, that's another $21,000 if you sold your home in 2020, right? Versus 2019. So now it's 2021 and we're hotter than ever. The amount of inventory that we have on the market right now is super low. Normally we're sitting at around 4,000 homes for sale at any given time. And that usually doesn't fluctuate a whole lot. No, a lot of people think that like more homes will sell in the summertime versus the wintertime and and vice versa. But it really doesn't change a whole lot. I've seen like 23, 24% of the homes that sell throughout the year actually sell in the fourth quarter. And people think that's actually the lower part of the time. So normally we're not low right now just because we're waiting for springtime is my point, right?
Yeah.
Normally we're sitting really close to about 4,000 homes for sale in the market, at least the last few years. We're at 1,096. In the last 12 months, we've sold 15,220 units. That's a record number for Columbia. So our absorption rate, or what tells us if we're in a buyer or a seller's market, that's 0.86 months of inventory. What that means is if no new homes came on the market in 0.86 months, then we could be completely tapped out of inventory, right? They're averages, right? It's just numbers, but that's essentially what the data is telling us, that we're super low. So less than 6 months is seller's market. Greater than that's a buyer's market. Normally we're hovering like around 3, 4, right? Since I've been here, when I first started my real estate career in Columbia in 2016. So we're extremely tight, and it's really tough navigating this market for people that don't have a different plan,
Yeah. So that's basically like, what is that, like 17 days
Um,
or 0.6? What is
yeah,
that? What is that even?
0.86 months. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't do
Or
the math
whatever,
on
right?
that,
Yeah.
but
Like
yeah,
3 weeks. Yeah. Or whatever. Yeah.
yeah, roughly, I would say you're correct.
Yeah. Finance major over here, right?
Yeah,
Way off, way off. So here's what's crazy though. Like, and this information that you're sharing with us is so valuable because last week at the REUP meeting, we talked about private money lending
right.
and establishing credibility and things like that. Now, when we share, like, I want to get that data and put it into like a package that I would hand to a private money lender and say, hey, this is what's going on in our market right now to help gain credibility, to help inform our lenders, right? So if someone's brand new, anyone can be using that data. Right. It's really cool that you compiled that data. So thank you. If someone wants that, can they shoot you an email?
Yeah, shoot me an email. Actually, I may just pump that out to everybody and everybody in when I send my video out to the database later. But if you don't get it, hit me up for sure. You can
Okay.
email me at jacob@barnhillteam.com.
All right. Awesome. That's beautiful. Now, any other numbers or stats you're going to share with us?
Man, I was just gonna share like a story, like with buyers. How are people navigating the landscape with buying? I'll stop sharing my screen here so I can look at you. It feels better. So we put 3 properties under contract with a guy recently, and I think it's all about taking action. I'm big on action and just making those offers. I know that's what we're going to talk about in the next event that we're going to do, but I love to do consultations. People are so hesitant that they're going to get sold by some agent and they got to sign paperwork. Actually, with most of my investors, I don't actually sign paperwork with my investors because I know the numbers just have to make sense, right? So I love to sit down with people. I don't want to go show homes, and they probably don't want to have an agent that wastes a bunch of time. I love having a plan, right? And I want to have an investor that doesn't want to waste time. So I want to make sure that we are ready to pull the trigger. And if we're not, I need to know, if we got a deal and I've just put a bunch of time into it, we got to fire, because we might not get that one or the next one or the next one. And if they're not prepared to do that, that's usually where that investor agent relationship falls off. I know how to do this at a high level. I started it with an acquisitions company in the Northwest, and I was running 5, 6, 7 appointments a day, crawling under crawl spaces, and we were making offers like crazy, right? But door knocking, pre-foreclosures, all that stuff. So I don't mind doing the work, right? And actually, I have a lot of my team members that are assisting with a lot of this stuff now, so we can help more people. But we've got to sit down, come up with a plan. Let's make sure we got our money lined up, and we're not just running around and chasing our tail in a marketplace trying to find homes and then finding the money. We've got a lot of things that we need to get straight and actually sit down. Let's get that plan. And then we know that we're ready to invest in each other so that we can go invest in properties.
Beautiful. Get prepared.
Yep.
Get prepared. Right. We worked on the money last week. This upcoming month, we're going to be talking about how to get the phone ringing. And here's what I think a lot of people, the misconception is, and one of the things that we're going to work on at the next REUP meeting is really people are like, where's the deals? Where's the deals? And they go to like where they think a deal would be, like Zillow or whatever, like, because there's houses for sale there.
Right.
And then they just spend hours looking at all the stuff that's online, clicking the little heart saying, oh, I'm going to come back to this one. They come back the next day, it's gone. Right. And it's wasting time. Like what if instead of looking for houses, we started looking for motivated sellers, right? And because real estate will always be a people business. The houses aren't going to make the decisions for the houses, right? Of what they can, it's the person that owns it that's going to say, hey, look, you know what? I need to get rid of it, what have you. And so we're going to learn how to find the motivation at this upcoming event. So I'm excited. You excited?
I'm excited too, man. We got some good stuff to cover, and I'm probably going to learn something too.
Dude, it's going to be great. So guys, check it out. I'll put the link in the bottom. Register for the next one. You're going to want to be there. We got a lot of freebies and stuff that we're doing for you. Just adding a ton of value. So can't wait to see you at the next one. Jake, you got anything else?
No, I'm good, man. Let's go crush it.
Let's go.
No defense. Roll up, Alicia bump keys in the bed. Tossed up so many with me, hella pretty. Sun's out, shades on, upper 60s. Get rich or die trying. I'm on my 50s. Collecting rent checks, first to the 15. Life in starlight, count my lucky stars, I'm alright. Things are looking up, my desires are on sight. Gotta keep